Yeah. Present simple. That would be good. Okay. Wait for a while. Let me share that book. Then it'll go according to the book sir has shared and just has given to me. Then when going by my main verbs, so it would be good for all of you to go by the book. I don't know how many tenses have you done so far. I think you might have done some tenses. Let me save it, then we'll start according to the book. We'll take a look the way we can go as further as we can. But the main verbs are very important if you know about the main verbs. Okay, I think you might have already done the main verbs, but let me share the book. Sir has just given me the book, so I'm going to share a book. It would be more convenient rather than going by the main verbs. I'll at some other day we'll discuss about the main verb as well. I haven't shared the screen yet. Let me share the screen. Okay, here you go. I'll go by the book. It would be more better if I go by a book. Let me share the book, then we can start with the present simple. It would be more beneficial for you if I go. Yeah, let me share the book. Just give me a few seconds to share the book. Then go by the book.
तेरा बच्चा
Oh, what is happening?
You are the puppy of the dog.
Okay, so now here's the book. Present simple formation, spelling rule, uses, and the family words. Okay. I think you might have already learned, but we'll take a look. First of the basic thing, you need to know the pronoun. Okay. Thing.
I read, think.
Okay. First, the auxiliary verb. First of all, you need to know what is the present simple. Present simple helping verb, you need to know. We use helping verb in negative and question, like a do and does. Okay. Helping verbs. Okay, let me see whether my voice is clear enough for all of you or not. Okay, let me check my hand free. If you cannot hear me, no problem. Okay, here is a helping verb, which are called auxiliary verb as well. They are called do and does, and we use do and does in present simple, either in questions or negative. Okay. Main verbs, the first form of the verb, which is called the base form as well. Okay. These are called base form. The first form of the verb are called in we use in present simple. So whenever the first form comes, it's mean we are talking about the present simple, usually for the repetition. And if you want to convert into the question and negative, we use do, don't, does, or doesn't. Okay. First, take a singular. I, you, he, she, it. It takes first form of the verb like a buy, read, think, come, eat. And same with the you as well. We use first form of the verb buy, read, think, come, eat, same. And with the third person plural with he, she, it, we add s, like buys, reads, thinks, comes, and eats. Okay. And the plural, we use you as a second person. We use buy, read, think, come, and the same main verb. And we as a first person plural, we use buy, read, think, come, eat. And the they as a third person plural, we use the same verb. Usually we use s form with the third person singular. He, she, it, or any other name, or any singular like a door, like a fan, any lifeless thing. Okay, these are the basic. I hope you have got it. Okay, now the spelling rules. Let's take a look. Spelling rule changing with the present simple. Okay, I'm going to zoom it because I'm not able to read it. Okay, that is what you need to keep in your mind. Here are here are the spelling changes with the third person. If the verb ends with the ss, sh, ch, o, O and X, add with the verb. Okay. If your verb ends with the vowels plus Y, add S. Okay. These are the basic rule I'm telling you. We might have some problem with it. Verb ending S, SH, CH, or X, like dress, add dresses, wish, add ES, wishes, teach, add ES, like teaches, watch, add ES, watches, fix, add ES, fixes. Okay. If the verb ending in consonant with the Y, A, E, I, O, U are the vowels and the consonant, then rest of the alphabets are the consonant. If the verb is ending with the Y, consonant plus Y, like a try, we use tries. We remove the Y and add IES. Cry, remove the Y and add IES. Cry to cries. Fly to flies. We remove the Y and put IES. Okay. Carry, CARRY, carry. So we remove Y and put IES, carries. Marry, we use MARRY, we remove the Y and put IES, carries. Okay. These are the spelling rules you need to know. Usually we are adding S, but in some of the cases, depends on S, SH, CH, or X. Whenever the verbs are ending on them, we add ES, or with a consonant plus Y, we minus the Y and put IES. These are the basic rule you need to know. Note, the letter Y only changes into I if there is a consonant. Vowels, AY, EE, OU, add S, and the third person as a normal, like buy to buys, stay to stays, enjoy to enjoys, okay? Pray to praise, obey to obeys, okay? Some of the sentences are also given. My baby cries every night. Sometimes I cry too, okay? My baby cries because we are using third person singular. So that is why we are using cries, removing the Y and putting IES. And sometime I cry, I'm using first person singular. That is why I'm using cry. The man presses his shirt with an RN, okay? These are the sentences I'm reading. The mother kisses her child goodbye. Her child kissed her too. I brush my hair. My husband brushes his teeth. The teacher teaches chemistry. My friend and I watch television. The cook mixes the cookies. Okay, now let's move to the next page. Improve your spoken and written with SKH. Let's take a look on a negative. How do we convert to the negative? I told you already, whenever we want to convert the present simple into negative, we need don't and doesn't. I, you, we, they, we use don't. He, she, it, we use doesn't. Okay. Negative form of the present simple. Singular, I, don't, or the question, we use do. Or you, we use don't. Okay. He, we use doesn't. She, we use doesn't. It, we do doesn't. You, we use don't. We use don't. They, we use don't. Like, I'll give you a sentence. I don't do that. I don't do. You don't work. He doesn't play. She, she doesn't enjoy. It doesn't sleep. Or he doesn't sleep. Or you don't read. Or you do not read. We do not study, or we don't study, or they don't drink. These are the verbs. Some of the examples are also given. Basically, these are the very basic of English I'm teaching you. I think you might have already learned, but that is a quick review. Okay. I don't play tennis often, or I don't play tennis often. I do not play, or I don't play. Both are the same. Don't is a contraction. Do not is the full form. My mother doesn't enjoy rap music, or my mother does not enjoy the rap music. Both are the same. We don't sleep late on weekend. I'll make you practice as well, no problem. Just let me read first, let me explain. Then I'll ask you to turn in the positive, negative, and the question. We do not sleep late on weekends. the teacher doesn't read comic books, or the teacher does not read comic books. Okay, my professor does not believe my excuses, or my professor does not believe my excuse. Okay, these are the negative sentences whenever we want to convert the present simple into negative, or we want to convert into the present simple into the question. Then we need do and does. Remember this, and it shows the repetition. Whenever we use present simple, it means we repeat something. Something happens again and again. So that is why, or the habit or the fact, we are using the present simple. That is the one reason we use present simple. You need to know. Same with the question. Question, do with I and you, does with he, she, and it, do with you, we, and they, with the form of first form of the verb, like do I go, do I work, do you work, does he think, does she think, does he study, does it study, or do you have, or do you eat, or do they have, or do they eat? Okay, these are the some of the question are also over here. Like, do you work at the library? Does he think it's good? Does he live in China? Do you eat meat? Do they have children? Okay, these are the positive, negative, and the question of the present simple. And present simple basic means is the repetition, facts, habits. So that's why we use. Miss Sumara has been raising her hand. Let us what she's going to ask. Yes, Miss Sumara. Would you like to ask something, please?
No, sir. I just want to raise my hand for question if you're asking something to me.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna give you a chance so you can ask starting your questions. Like you can ask different
Okay.
questions to me in a present simple, or
Sir,
you
may
can
I
give me
right
any
now?
negative sentence. Okay, yes. I'll ask you one by one.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one thing before move any further. Let's do one thing before we move any further. I want you to ask me a question in the present simple. Can you ask me any
Okay.
question in present simple?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Sumera.
Okay, sir.
That is how you can practice a question. Do you have any question? You want to ask something in
Okay.
the
Do
present
you
simple
work
to
at
me?
home? Do you work at home of your office work?
No, I don't work. I work at my office. I teach sometime at my home, like weekends, like Saturday, Sunday, I teach at my home, but I don't teach. But I don't work at home. I work at a call center. Okay, next
Does your
question.
child like you? Does your child like speaking with you in English?
Sometimes, not much, but sometimes they try to speak with me in English. When they're in the mood, usually they speak Urdu with me. But I ask them, or I pressurize them to try to speak English with me. You got a teacher at home now, you should take advantage of it. But they usually don't. Okay. Yes, Mr. Mara, do you have any question? 3 questions you can ask, all. I'm giving you three questions. Yes, the third question.
Do you think it is easy to listen native speaker in that way you can learn easily English, or you can
Yeah.
easily influence you can
Yeah.
get fluency?
Yeah, that is what I do. I got a fluency because of it. I keep listening. That is one reason I can speak and I've got accent and fluency. That is one reason I listen a lot. Today I was watching a movie. So listen
So it's
anything
mean
or
I
a
should daily
cartoon,
watch movie. It's mean I should
movie,
daily watch
cartoon.
movie.
Yeah, daily. The more you watch, the more you get fluent. That is the one reason people are not fluent, because they don't listen to the native speaker. Because this is not our native. That is a second language we have. We cannot get closer. We cannot 100% copy them, but we can get at least like 30, 40, 50%. We can get closer to them. That is how, because you do not have any native speaker at your home or in your country or in your city. So that is how you
Okay.
can get closer. Okay, thank you for your.
Thank you.
Okay, now the three questions from Miss Bushra. Yes, Miss Bushra, what is your 3 questions? What 3 questions would you like to ask to me?
Hello.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, well, good. What about you?
Sir, present simple. I think I go to school every day. I am
Hmm,
right?
yeah, that's right. The first form of the verb means present simple. The first form shows it's a present simple.
Present
Whenever
simple.
you use the first form, it means that is a present simple. Even if I say I take tea without any
Okay, sir.
time, that is a present simple as well, because the first form mean shows the repetition.
Uh, Okay, sir.
The first form shows repetition. It means it repeats. It repeats itself. Like I take tea, it means I do it again and again. Like I said, I teach English. What does it mean? I do it again and again. I said I take private tuitions. I go to office. I take calls. It all means I do that things again and again.
I usually go to
Repetition.
school.
Hmm.
You play basketball once a week.
Hmm. That's good. Okay, you
Uh,
can also give a time.
he. Okay, sir.
Like you can say every day, every night, usually, often, sometimes. These are the frequency words. You can also use with the present simple. It also means repetition.
Mm.
Okay, would you mind asking me some questions? How do you ask some questions?
No, sir.
Well, try, no problem. You can try any question if you want to ask, or any negative sentence you want to give about yourself. Like you said, I don't lie. I don't go to picnic too much, too often, or any negative sentence, or any positive sentence, or any questions.
Sir, I think. Does she think it's good?
Oh, that is also a good question. Does she think it's a good? Yeah, I think she thinks right. It's good.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now your three question has been done.
ठीक है, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Allah
Miss
Hafiz.
Hira. Miss Hira, now you can ask me some questions. Yes, Miss Hira.
Yes, sir. Sir, how often do you go to the movies?
Movies for the picture house? No, I don't go. I watch at home. That
Okay.
I went, I think long time ago, not now. I don't usually go, but I download and watch on laptop, on my mobile normally. That's what I
And
do.
you prefer to watch English movies, right?
I'm crazy about English movies. Not prefer, crazy. Daily I download any movie. I search
Sir, so
movies,
which type of movie do you prefer to watch more, like
all type,
about?
Western, action, romantic, science fiction, all sort of movie I watch, almost except horror. I don't watch horror movies due to bloodshed over there. A lot of carnage and bloodshed is over there. There is a one word,
Sir, so you feel
carnage.
afraid of bloodshedding?
I'm not afraid. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's not about. I used to watch, but not now. I don't like
So when
blood is coming from the eye, blood is coming from the nose, blood is coming from the mouth. Yeah, I feel disgusting. I don't like it. Most of the time, I listen to the movies. Like I suggest you one of the movie you can watch. God is not dead. That is a discussion movie.
sir, which one?
That is good for you.
Which
God is
one?
not dead.
God is
That is the
not
one of
dead.
the good.
Yes.
Yes, you can watch. Full parts are there. All are the family movies. You can watch with the family even. That is a family movie. God is not dead.
Okay.
That's such type of movie you can watch to make yourself good in spoken. Okay, do you have any question in present
Yes,
simple?
sir. Sir, when do you eat your dinner? When do you eat your dinner?
Oh, sometime 10, sometime 11, or sometime a little early. It depends on my hunger and appetite.
Sir,
Yes,
how
then another
much do
question.
you prefer money as it is a source of happiness
Well, it
for you?
depends because nobody can say whether you have less or more money. Nobody knows whether you have a less or more money. I don't believe
Sir,
in it whether I have a less or more. Whatever, it's okay. Whatever the Allah
sir,
wants to
you
give.
think that it is a source of happiness or it is just
Yeah,
a need of the day, need of our
I
life?
think need as well. I think, but the great success when Allah is happy with you, that is a success.
Yeah.
Money is a need. Money is a need
Money is
to
not
live
a
a social
source of
life.
happiness, it just need to fulfill our requirements.
Yes, that's it. Because I've seen many of the people, those who are rich, but they are not happy. Okay,
Yeah.
but that will go to the discussion. We are not going to the discussion. That's just this
Okay,
is a
sir.
practice class. You can discuss it
Okay,
with
sir.
your
So
discussion
that's it.
class.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Miss Neelam has been waiting. Yes. What is your question in the present simple? Positive, negative, or question?
Hello, sir. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
So my first question is that do you think just taking participate in class it's enough to learn English?
No, you need to do a lot of things. You need to revise. You need to
Which part,
speak. You
sir?
need to listen. You need to listen as well. You need to practice written as well. You need to practice spoken as well. Yeah,
Oh,
practice at
yes.
home because when I was learning, I used to listen. I used to write these sentences on my register. So
Okay.
write it in your register, whatever you practice, like present simple, practice on your register. Try to speak alone and try to understand the basic grammar. So that is how, and vocabulary as well, improve your vocabulary, like buy a book of a Longman Activator. I'll show you one book. It's good for you. So you buy the Longman Activator, you'll come to know the different vocabularies. One day I'll share you the vocabularies as well. So you'll come to know the how
Yes,
good
sir.
important the vocabularies for you. Because
Oh,
without words, you are a zero.
you are right, sir. You are right.
Yeah,
Okay.
if
My
you
second question is that what type of clothes do you rarely wear?
I rarely wear, you can say shalwar kameez, I don't much wear, but sometime
Oh,
I wear, rarely, like on Juma or any occasion. Usually I wear pant shirt.
okay, sir.
Yes. Next
And my
question.
third question is which language do you speak usually?
Oh, I
Is
usually
it
speak
English?
Urdu and English as well. Depends on the need. At my home, I speak Urdu, and while teaching or on my call center, I use English.
Okay, sir. That's
Yeah.
it, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now Miss Nayab has been waiting. Let's talk to her. Yes. I think you can give me some negative question, negative sentence, positive sentence, and question as well.
Sir.
That is how you can
Sir,
present simple. Give me positive, two, three positive sentence, two negative, two questions. That is how you can practice all of them rather than one.
Sir, he sing a song. He
Yeah,
don't
okay.
sing a song.
He doesn't.
Sorry, he doesn't sing a song. Does he
Mhm.
sing a song?
Very good.
Why does he sing a song?
Yeah, WH. Why does he sing a song? Very nice. It's
Yes,
good.
sir.
When you practice like that, like a positive, negative, question, negative interrogative, or WH, it's good for you. You'll come to know how to make a question and negative and positive while using present simple. And present
Yes,
simple
sir.
usually we use for the repetition.
And sir,
Okay,
second
that
is I write a letter. Sir,
go ahead. Use it.
I write a
Practice it.
letter. I don't write a letter. Do I write a letter?
Mhm.
Why do I write a letter?
Yeah. Why do I write a letter? Yeah. Don't I write a letter? Negative interrogative.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
dinner, sir, it's enough.
Okay, it's enough. Okay. Now the Moonbari turn is here. Dr. Moonbari, you can practice positive, negative, interrogative. That is good for you.
Okay, okay,
With the
sir.
change of pronoun like I, he, you, we, they, you
Okay,
can change the pronoun. Yes.
sir. I speak English. I don't
Mhm.
speak English. Do I speak English? Do I not? Do I not speak English? Why do I speak English?
Okay,
How do I
that's very
speak?
good. Okay, another
Yeah.
sentences.
Yes, sir. Sarah go to school. Does
Goes
go to school?
goes to school.
Yeah. Sarah goes to school. Does Sarah go to school? And does Sarah not go to school?
Doesn't
No,
Sarah?
yes, sir. Dara and Sarah doesn't go to school. Does Sarah go to school? Does Sarah not go to school? Why does
Okay.
Sarah go to school?
Why does
Yes,
Sarah go to school? Okay, very nice. Very good. Thank you. Okay, now the Miss Sadia Qazi has been waiting. Yes, it's your turn. You can give me some sentences, positive, negative, interrogative, or WH with the present simple.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Yes, would you like to give any sentence? Positive,
Yes.
negative, question, WH?
Sir. He goes to school every morning.
He
He does
goes.
not. Yes, sir. He goes to school every morning.
Mhm,
He does not go to school. He does not go to school every morning. Does he go to school
mhm,
every morning? Why he go
mhm.
to school every morning?
Why
Why he
does
does?
helping verb? Why does he?
Why does he go to school every morning?
Mhm.
Doesn't he go to school every morning?
Doesn't she or doesn't he? Do not use, forget the pronoun. Without
Yes,
pronoun, we cannot make. We need pronoun in active voice.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Doesn't he go to school every morning?
Okay. Can you make a sentence with a we? We.
We go to school every morning like that,
Mhm.
and
Negative.
we do not go to school every morning.
Okay.
Do
Question.
we go to school every morning?
Negative interrogative.
Do we do not go to school every morning?
No. Don't we or do we not? But don't we is more appropriate. Don't we go to school every morning?
Don't we go to school
Contraction.
every morning?
Okay. Yes. WH.
WH,
When, why, where,
where you go to school?
where
you
do you, do not forget the helping verb. Do and does are the helping verb whenever we convert into negative or question. That is the rule of the present simple. You need to remember whenever you want to ask me or anybody else. So you gotta keep in mind. Okay, that's
give
very
me
nice of you.
With
Like I
WH,
said, like I said, where do you live? See, without helping verb, I cannot ask a question. Like I said, what do you do?
I said that. Where do you go to school?
Do not forget the helping verb. Even if you are using WH, even in the WH, we use helping verb. Do or does in present simple. It shows the repetition. Yes.
Sir, I missed my grammar classes, so that's why when I communicate with other, I stuck off the I don't know, like I forget that how use present perfect, present indefinite. So if you have any
I'll
hint
teach
to
you.
recognize, yes, sir. That
Don't
when
worry,
we
I
use,
will teach you all.
okay,
I
sir.
will teach you. Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
I'm going to teach you all of it because I've started this present simple, then I come to the present continuous, present perfect continuous, past simple, past perfect. All of the tenses will be done over here. That is a quick review of the grammar. Okay,
Yes,
that is
sir.
why I'm making you practice the grammar as well. Inshallah. You're gonna
classes
speak.
Thank
That
you,
is the
sir.
repetition you get. Okay, take care. Okay, now before moving any further, I'll make you practice Miss Sadia as well. Yes, Miss Sadia, it's your turn. You can make some sentences and ask me or give me some sentences with the I, you, we, they, he, she, it, any of the pronoun, positive, negative, interrogative, WH, or negative interrogative.
Okay,
Would you
sir.
like to give me a
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam? Yes, would you like to give any sentences?
Okay. Do you like to go outside?
With any? Yeah,
Sorry,
not
sir?
much. Go sometime, rarely.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't like go outside and
I do. I like, but not that much. Sometimes I don't go out. I stay at home. I'm a movie type person, movie freak. Keep watching movies whenever I get the free time. That's what I do. Okay. Yes.
do you like
Okay. You can give me the question with he or she. Positive,
Okay.
negative, interrogative, and WH. with he or she. Okay, give me sentences.
Does he write a letter?
Okay. Positive. Positive.
Okay.
He writes a letter.
He
Negative.
writes a letter.
Negative.
Doesn't he write? He writes a letter.
No, he doesn't write a letter. Negative.
He doesn't write a letter.
Question.
Does he write a letter?
Negative interrogative.
Uh,
Doesn't he? Doesn't he?
write a letter?
WH.
Why he writes a letter?
Helping verb. Why does he?
Why does he write a letter?
Okay, very good. Okay, give me another sentence with they. They. Yes.
They.
Mhm.
They are.
No are. Use action verb. No straight verbs.
Okay, sir.
They run business. They run business. Okay, give me negative.
They doesn't run business.
They don't.
So they don't run business.
Okay.
Do
Question.
they run business?
Negative interrogative.
Do they no?
Don't they?
Don't they run business?
Okay. WH.
Why they run business?
Why do they? Do not
Why
forget the
do they
helping
run
verb.
business? Okay, sir.
Why do they run business? Very good. Nice try. This is what I want you to get good at it. You can good at it when you're having a practice on it. Without having a practice, you cannot get good on it. While you're speaking, you need that. You need to be good at it. Like you're speaking authentic English rather than making a flukes and speaking a wrong English. There is a no market value of speaking a wrong English. You gotta be correct. That is one of the most important thing. You gotta be correct, and definitely it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take practice. So when you want to be correct yourself while you're speaking, if you are making a wrong English, wrong is wrong. You gotta get it correct. That is what you need to do, and that's what you need. What you need practicing that helping verbs, that main verbs, that pronoun, the form of the verb, the s, es forms. You need to remember. This is what you need to do. Okay, no problem. Let's go to Miss Misbah. Yes, Miss Misbah. Your turn now.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Would you like
I'm
to give me
making
any
with
sentences?
yes.
Huh? You
Yes,
can
sir, I
make
am
like a name like Ali, like a Sarah, like Ahmad, or like a police, like a public. Huh? You can change the pronoun. You can
okay,
use
sir.
like a fan.
Like sir, Ahmad go.
Ahmad
does
goes.
go.
Ahmad
Does
goes.
yes,
Ahmad goes to office.
Ahmad goes to office. Ahmad
Mhm.
doesn't go. Ahmad doesn't go to office. Does
Okay.
Ahmad go to office? Does
Mhm.
Ahmad not go to office?
Doesn't Ahmad? Negative interrogative.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't Ahmad go to office? Okay.
Like
And
they mango.
WH. WH. When
Like when
does Ahmad go to office?
yes, sir.
Like I ask you, I can ask you, when do you wake up?
Yes, sir.
That is a WH word with a helping verb. Do and does are the necessary part of the present simple. Whenever you convert into the question, negative interrogative or a WH, do,
Okay,
does,
sir.
must come. Okay, now I'm giving you the public pronoun. I'm changing the, I said, okay, public. Can you make a sentence with the public?
Sir, with public, sir, with WH family.
No, with a positive.
With
Like you
positive.
said, public go to market or the pupil. Okay, you can use pupil.
Yes.
Like I said, people watch TV. People watch TV.
Yes. Like people do work.
People work. Do not use do.
Yes.
People work. People work.
work.
Negative.
Negative. People.
Mhm.
Sir,
People
negative.
do
Do
not
people work?
do people
And
work? That is the question. Negative.
People do not work.
Very good. People do not work.
Yes.
And question.
Question, do people work?
Okay. WH.
When people work?
When do people? Do not forget the helping verb. When do people
Yes.
work?
When do people work?
Okay, I'm giving you another pronoun like a police.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I said police catches thief. Police catches thief.
Catches thief.
Can you convert
Yes.
into negative?
Yes. Police. Police not.
Negative. Police does
Police
not.
negative. Police does not
Does
catch
not.
thief.
Okay. Question.
Does police catch thieves?
Negative interrogative.
Does police
Doesn't.
does police
Doesn't police
doesn't police caught the thief?
catch the thief? Not second form, first form. We are in the present simple.
The thief.
Okay. And WH.
WH.
Why?
Why police caught the thief?
Helping
Oh,
verb.
catch the thief.
Why
Yes, sir.
does? Do not forget the helping verb with the WH. Why
sir.
does police catch the thief? Yeah,
Why
catch
does
thieves.
police catch the thief? Yes, sir.
Change the pronoun. Like I said, government. Okay, I'm giving Miss Nadia. Okay, your turn is over now. Okay, I'm changing the pronoun now, so you can make a more sentences. That is why I'm changing the pronoun. Okay, yes, Miss Nadia. Like I said, government. Like
Hello,
suppose if I
Assalamu
give you, Walaikum salam. Suppose if I'm giving you the noun or the pronoun, I said the government.
Yes, sir. Sir, I
Can you
can.
make a sentence? Can you
Yes,
make a
sir.
sentence? Government.
Yes, ma'am. Government. Government gives a job.
Government gives job. Very good. Negative.
Yes. Government doesn't give job.
Very good. Question.
Does government give job?
Okay. Very nice. Negative interrogative.
Doesn't government give job?
Very good. WH.
Why government give job?
Where is the helping verb?
Oh, sorry. Why government? Sorry.
Why?
Why
Does government give
does
job?
government give job?
Okay. Very nice. If I give you a pronoun like a fan, I said fan runs fast. Can you
Yes,
convert
sir.
into negative? Convert into negative.
Fan doesn't run fast.
Okay. Question.
Does fan run fast?
Okay. Negative interrogative.
Doesn't fan run fast?
And WH.
How does fan run fast?
Okay. If I give you one, it rains.
Yes, sir.
It rains in Karachi or it rains in Pakistan.
Yes.
Convert into negative.
Train.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Negative.
Sorry, a train doesn't in Pakistan.
It doesn't rain in Pakistan. Okay.
Oh,
Question.
sir, it doesn't rain in Pakistan. Does
Question.
Does it rain in Pakistan? When
Negative
does
interrogative. Negative
when
interrogative.
does
Doesn't it rain in?
doesn't it
rain
rain in Pakistan? Yes.
Oh, WH.
When does it rain in Pakistan?
Oh, all you got an idea now? What is
Yes, ma'am.
present simple? How to use
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, but
Okay.
I am going to ask some differences.
Oh, yes, yeah, why not? Please ask.
Sir,
Go ahead.
what is the difference? Yes, sir. What is the difference between daily and regularly?
Regularly and
Daily. Like we say that I go to school daily and I go to shopping regularly. In this way.
regularly means with a cycle, a special cycle. Daily means definitely every day. Regularly means with some special cycle is repeating. So whenever the special cycle you are doing on the specific time and specific days, so you are using regularly. With the specific cycle you are using, so you are using regularly. On the
Sir,
every day if you are doing something.
Sir, I do not get it.
A special cycle, whenever you are doing with a special cycle, suppose if I said I go to doctor regularly, it means I don't go daily. Maybe I go every month or every week or every 3
Yes,
day,
sir.
every 4
Yes,
days
sir. Thank you. I go.
with a special cycle.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. Okay, now I think I should move forward. I've already asked so many questions, so I should explain something else as well. Okay, now the WH words are here. Who, what, when, where, why, how often, how much. Okay, let's practice on this. Okay, like who, WH, do, depends on the pronoun, whether it's a I, you, we, they, he. With the do we use I and you, and you do also we use with you, we and they, and does. Whenever the WH questions are coming, we are using he, she, it, or with the first form of the action verb with the WH with who, what, when, where, why, how often, or how much. Okay. I think we have already practiced it. But like I said, when do you study English? How often do you eat pizza? Okay. Where does your mother live? Why do you think that? Who do you like? What does the girl have in the bag? How much does your dog eat? These type of question you can make with the WH. Okay, let's practice some WH as well. So you can ask me some WH question from me, or maybe about my son, or maybe about my mother, my wife, and my brother. You can change the pronoun like with I, you, we, they, he, she, it, whatsoever with the first form of the verb. Let's practice with the WH word. Now you can ask me some of the WH words. It would be good. So I'm going to ask Ms. Kulsoom to invite some of the WH word you can ask. Oh, sorry, Miss Zara. I forgot. Miss Zara is here. Okay. Now you can ask me some WH words. Can you try?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, what do you do in morning?
In the morning, I teach in one madrasa. Very good. Second question.
Okay. How does she reach to office?
I think she reaches office by auto or by a public transport. Very good.
Mhm.
Third question.
Okay. How often do you go for outing with family?
Oh, I don't go much really. Once in a month. Very good. Okay. That three questions you
Okay,
have
sir.
asked. Very good. I'm really happy. Very good. Keep
Thank
it
you,
up.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Miss Sana. Now it's your turn to ask me some WH questions. How can you ask me a WH questions with the present simple?
Okay. What do you work?
I work in a call center. Very good.
Okay.
Next question.
What do you think?
What do you think about what? About English? About you?
Yes.
About students?
Yes.
I think about
English.
you. Maybe you're learning well. English. Oh, English. I like it. I'm crazy about English. That's why I can speak in the front of you. And that is why I've rejoined the sketch after a long time. Maybe after 6 months, maybe. I've been thinking, but I couldn't get the time. Still, I'm at the call center, but I'm teaching you as well because there are no calls. That's why I'm teaching you. But if there are call-ins, I have to take call first, giving you some pause. Okay, next question.
Okay. When do you work?
I work from 1 to 11. That is my call center, UK time, according to UK time, 1 to 11. Very nice.
Okay.
Next question.
Sir, we can ask, where does he live?
You can ask, where does your
Okay,
friend
okay.
live? Like I said, my
Okay.
friend lives in Federal B area in Karachi.
And
You
it
can
is
ask about
correct. How often does it work?
how often does he work or does it work? It's mean you are talking about some lifeless things. Maybe you're talking about a AC, maybe you're talking about a car, maybe you're talking about the fan. Does it work? Oh, you can ask.
Does it work? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And
How often does
how
your
much
AC work?
do you give? How much do you give?
How much
Yeah,
do
how
you
much
give what?
do you use like something or
Computer.
computer?
A laptop is in front of me. I keep using laptop because I take call through the laptop. The laptop is on in front of me. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Okay, now WS question. I'll invite Ms. Tuba to ask me any WH questions. That is how you can practice your WH.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes, would you like to ask any WH question from me? When,
WH,
where, why, who, how often, how much?
what do you like in the morning? What do you like to have in the morning?
I'm usually regarding eating, I just prefer paratha and roti to have it
Right.
with the tea.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
I
much
don't
do
prefer.
you spend time on computer?
Oh, I spend around 10 hours. I keep
Oh my
sitting in
God.
front of computer. That is my duty. 1 to 11.
Okay. Where do you want to go on your vacation?
I want to go some outskirt of Pakistan,
Oh,
upper areas.
which country do you like? Which country, sir?
I prefer Australia to go and have visit over there, but I want to prefer to stay in Pakistan. I love it.
Okay.
Now,
Australia, do you like it?
yeah, I like it. Australia
Okay.
due to the weather because the Canada is too cold, and US as well. US is good. US and UK is also good. London is also so much beautiful country or city.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Next question.
How often do you visit your friends?
Not much. Once in a week. Very good.
Okay. Do you have a lot of friends or not?
No, I have just two friends, especially one. I just go and visit one of my friends. I do not have too many
Are you
friends.
an introvert, sir?
I'm not introvert. I'm very extrovert. Yeah, I'm very talkative.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, talk Urdu, English. Yeah, I'm very extrovert. I'm not an introvert. I'm very talkative as well everywhere. But I do not have much time to give to the friends because I get free at 11, even 12. I don't have time to go to the friends like
Yeah.
1 to 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, I go. Saturday,
Okay.
Sunday, I meet every Saturday with my friends. It's a part of life.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
sir.
yes. Okay, that is the question you have asked. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, take care. Now Miss Hina has been waiting. Yes, Miss Hina, what is your question in a WH word?
How much do you appreciate women's role in society?
Oh, women's are the most important role. The men's are not doing anything. Men's are only earning. Women's are doing. They are nourishing the children. They are upbringing the children. They are teaching them. Yeah. If the women's are not there, maybe the kids will be illiterate. Yeah. Women's are doing a very important role. They are the homemakers. Like my wife is doing. She's doing everything. I don't know anything. I'm at office from 1 to 11. I don't know. She teaches. She's doing each and everything. She's cooking. She's upbringing. She's nourishing them. She's behaving, teaching, giving them ethics as well. So she's doing everything because whenever when I go home, my kids go to sleep at 11, 12. Yeah, I meet Saturday and Sunday my kids properly. So they
I
are
have a
doing one of the most
question.
important role.
Like if I have to use time, like how much time do you? I use time before
How much time do you? Yes, definitely.
do you spend
Like
with
how
your
much time do
family?
you spend? Yeah, I spend daily 1 hour after I come from the job, 11, 12, 12 to 1, 12 to 2, like 1, 2 hours I give. Otherwise, I stay on a call center from afternoon, like a 12 to 10. It's 10-hour job, 10 to 11-hour job, according to UK time. Yes, next question.
Mm. When do you go out?
I go out usually on Saturday and Sunday because other days I'm busy. I cannot go anywhere. Okay, thank you for your questions. Okay, I was thinking to teach you, but I want to make you practice as well. Like with my teaching, you need to know how to ask questions. I don't know, maybe you're getting bored or you're enjoying. I don't know, but I'm trying my best. Let's see. Okay, I don't know whether you are enjoying the class or you're getting a little bored with me. I don't know, but I'm trying my best to see whatever I can do. Yes, Miss Afifa, it's your turn, so you can ask some questions.
Sir, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Sir, actually, I'm your new student.
Oh,
It's my
no problem.
time
You're
to talk.
welcome. You're warmly welcome. No problem. You
Thank
can
you.
ask any question. That is good. You can practice. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Maybe I don't know whether your students are getting bored or they are thrilled or interested anymore to speak with me or not. I don't know, but I'm trying. I'm
Sir,
doing
I'm very
whatever I
happy.
can do.
I'm very happy in this platform.
Okay, you're very happy. That's very good. You know that I was the first who started with Sarasib. I was the first teacher who started when the Sarasib started like 4 years ago, like a 3 year, yeah, 3.5 years ago when he started. He was my neighbor before. Yeah, we started together. Like he appointed me. I was the first teacher who was appointed. Later on, he appointed someone else, different teachers. Okay, what's your question in present simple?
Sir,
Would you like to ask any question in WH? When,
uh,
where, why, who, how, whose?
what subject do you like the most?
Yeah, English. I'm crazy about it. All the time I read, all the time I go for the grammar, vocabulary, listening, reading, writing. That's what I do.
Yeah, so I'm also interested in English because I have done MA in English.
Wow, great.
But
I was doing that, I couldn't do it. I was
sir,
trying to do it, but I couldn't do it. I left it.
But this my grammar is weak. I'm not.
No problem. It's gonna be no problem. It's gonna be good. It's gonna take some time. You're here at the right place. So many teachers are here. You're gonna get good with the passage of time. No problem about it. Keep working hard.
The question is how much you spend your time in study?
I'm studying. I do not spend much now, but in the past I was doing too much, but not much now. Like I read or study like half an hour and 1 hour, not much now. Because I really get tired after my call center. I'm here at the call center. Even I'm taking class from the call center over here. So I take calls from the UK. I'm working in a USD telco as a customer care officer. So that is what I do. That is my main job, and I like teaching as well. That is why I'm teaching you. Okay, next question.
Sir, how much food do you like to eat?
Not much. I don't eat much. I eat little. Yeah. I just eat to live. That's it.
Okay.
I eat as much as necessary. I don't eat overeating. I don't like it. And I do eat. I eat less to live happy.
Oh, because I am so foodie. That's why I asked this question.
You're very foodie. Okay. You're foodie. No problem. Sometimes it depends on the dish I eat. Like yesterday, I had 3 rotis. Chicken tikka was there. It was my mother's birthday, so we went to the restaurant. So I had more. Usually I eat 2 and 1.5. I do not eat too much. Eat less is better. Keep the stomach half empty or the quarter empty. It's a sign of health. So you'll stay healthy. If you fill it, you'll get sick. You must have ice space in your stomach to work the digestion go good. Okay, that's very good. Thank you. Okay, now Miss Saima Mustafa, it's your turn to ask me any WH questions to practice.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Yeah.
Can I start, sir? Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Which kind of work
Yes,
that
yes.
you're
Go on.
off?
I take calls. I'm a customer care representative. I take calls and tell the engineer to resolve the issues of from UK. I take calls from the UK native speakers.
How?
Usually Gora guys.
Okay, sir. How much time do you spend your family?
Oh, daily not much. And Saturday, Sunday I spend some time daily because I reach home around 12 o'clock, so I do not get too much time. 1 hour hardly.
Okay.
Yes,
Which
next question.
do you belong?
Which city?
Province do you belong?
Yeah, Sindh, Karachi. I've been living here since I was born.
Okay. So, which kind of activities do you do on?
I just usually download a movie and watch it. That's what I do in the free time whenever I get free time. I go out with my family sometime to relatives, different relatives.
Okay.
So do you like
Okay.
our prime minister?
This no,
And this?
this one I don't. But that is a political thing I don't want to discuss because
Yes,
the
yes.
thing is that that's the political thing I don't want to discuss.
Okay.
Okay, if I have a conversation class, then we will discuss because that is the grammar class. That is why I'm not discussing. That is why I'm not speaking. That is the one reason. Okay, Miss Adia, your question now.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
what is your question?
what place do you most like to visit?
I usually mostly visit my relatives, to my sister's house, to my in-laws, to my wife's sisters. I usually love to visit and talk to them, have some time with them.
Okay. My next question
Yes,
is
next question.
what does your mother do?
Yeah, my mother is a housewife. She stays at home. She takes rest, she watches TV. She has some leisure time to enjoy her life. She doesn't have any responsibility.
Okay. My last question is when do you get up in morning?
I get up at 7:30 to drop my kid. Then I come back and sleep. Okay, thanks.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, yesterday, I'm sorry, tomorrow will go more. I think now the time is up. It's 10 o'clock, maybe your other teacher will be coming. So we are going to end the class over here. And some of the things are here, but I'll teach you tomorrow as well, because I'm teaching you with practice. I'm teaching you with practice, because if I'm not making you practice, I'm just teaching you, you're not practicing, you'll get bored, you won't improve. Okay, further ado, tomorrow. Take care. Allah Hafiz.